and welcome Nourishing Women community. It's me, Victoria.
Hey everyone, it's Meg.
We are so thrilled to have you here today for our very first recipe shoot. This is so exciting!
I know!
Let's cheers with our margarita.
Cheers to that!
So the theme of these introductory videos for this very first month is just kind of setting the groundwork of what we'll be talking about. We want to provide as much insight, information, support as possible for you guys. So never forget, always let us know your feedback, your thoughts on what kind of videos you'd like created. But we thought it'd be fun, since Meg and I talk about margaritas and tacos so much, to make that our very first video. So we are drinking some margaritas that Meg just made with lime juice and lemon juice, some agave nectar, some tequila, a little bit of sauce around the rim. So cheers, let's take a sip and let's get started.
Cheers.
Ooh, that's so good.
That's good.
There's nothing like a handmade margarita.
That's really good.
Love it. Okay, so before we actually get started cooking the recipe, let's explain a little bit why we are making buffalo chicken tacos. Meg and I are obviously huge fans of tacos, but we also feel like this aligns so perfectly with our beliefs in intuitive eating and in traditional foods. So what do we mean by traditional foods?
Yeah, traditional foods, again, this is something that we talk about a lot because it goes hand in hand with intuitive eating to us. Traditional foods is an awesome way of looking at food because it is individual for everyone. It honors the fact that we can all eat differently and different foods can make us all feel our best, and that's okay, that's good. That goes back to individuality and genetics, and we gotta think about what our ancestors ate, how our family lineage developed and how they involved eating. And so what's gonna be feeling good for me is gonna be different for Victoria. It really goes hand in hand with intuitive eating. That's why we love this recipe. It's a really fun spin on, of course, we've all had chicken tacos before, we've all had buffalo sauce before, but it's a really fun spin on buffalo sauce because it incorporates some of the traditional foods that we both enjoy so much.
So for example, we're going to be using some grass-fed quality butter. This is Vital Farms quality butter, correct?
It is.
Okay, so the reason why we love to use grass-fed butter is it's going to be full of all those amazing nutrients that are not necessarily found in traditional butters. It's going to especially have that vitamin K2 that you guys know that we love so much. And again, it just goes back to how things always were. We can have so much fun with wellness. We don't need to obsess about it though. We don't have to like only eat grass-fed butter, but if it's available to you, this is a wonderful way to utilize it. And you can see it's such a bright gold, yellowy orange color, and that's because it has so many of those amazing nutrients in it. So, should we get started?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Alright, so let's start with making the buffalo chicken tacos. There's a few different steps to this recipe, but it's so easy. So we're going to start first with making the buffalo sauce, right?
Yeah, so the buffalo sauce, I mean, it's cool. Like, y'all can actually make buffalo sauce. We all think of buffalo sauce as something that...
it's like one of those things that you always like think you need to make or buy it at the store.
Turns out it's actually really pretty easy. All you need is some hot sauce. We have Tabasco sauce. You just need butter, melted butter. Earlier, we actually went ahead and sauteed some garlic and onions, and so that's what this is, and honey, and that's it. And it tastes really good. Of course, we like stuff super spicy, but you can also use your own discretion when it comes to the Tabasco sauce.
And the recipe will, of course, as always, be provided in the handouts below the video. So make sure you go to that, and again, you can modify the amount of hot sauce used. So let's start putting it. So it's all going in the blender and get blended together. What would you like to start with first?
Let's just go straight for the butter.
Ah, look at that butter.
Look at that.
Yum. Okay.
Liquid gold. All right. Tabasco sauce. Like I said, we went ahead and pre-sauteed the garlic and the onions, so this is what you got here.
And garlic and onions smell so good. And
then we got some honey. Add a little bit of sweetness.
All right.
Good enough.
So what should we be blending this on, Meg?
Just low. I mean, you don't want to like whip it. Perfect.
All right, so we have the blended buffalo sauce. Take that.
Beautiful.
Ah, smells so good.
And it even looks like buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
All right.
So now we're gonna make the blue cheese dressing for the wonderful buffalo chicken taco recipe that we are making. So in this recipe, we got what going on, Meg?
Yeah, so once again, this is something you can easily buy at the store, but also something that you can make yourself with just a few ingredients, and you can also put your own traditional spin on it, like we did. So we've got 4 ingredients here. We got kefir, we got blue cheese, obviously, we got some lemon juice, and then we have pepper. It's that simple.
So simple. So we used, just in case you wanted to know the brand, it does not matter at all. You are welcome to use whatever brand you like, but just in case you want to know what we use, we love the Maple Hill brand. This is totally not sponsored at all. Just sharing a business that we love. All of their products are completely grass-fed, grass-finished, pasture-raised cows. And then we got the blue cheese from our local health food store. Now we're gonna put it all in the blender.
Yeah.
All right, so how much blue?
This is about a cup.
This is not the blue cheese, this is the kefir.
This is about a cup of kefir.
Okay.
Easy peasy. Delicious.
And we're gonna put
Blue
about
cheese, about 4 ounces. A little more.
I like a lot of blue cheese.
More
Blue
is
cheese
more.
is like
I
one of those
love
things
blue
you
cheese.
either love or hate it.
That's very true. So if you don't like blue cheese, you can totally admit that. You know what would be really good is ranch on this recipe.
Okay. Now we're gonna do the lemon juice.
Yep. There you go. You have the honors.
Y'all, these things are hard for me.
And we got the world's biggest lemon.
Alrighty, and now just a few
Lemon
caps.
pepper.
And just like with the buffalo sauce, now we're going to blend this in the blender.
Yeah, so our next step is going to be to shred the chicken, assuming that you have already cooked the chicken, which you can actually do ahead of time. So we cooked our chicken this morning. It takes about 2 hours. We cooked it in the crock pot, so it's so easy and mess-free pretty much. We cooked it on low for about 2 hours. You really just want to cook it until it shreds apart easily. And of course, you want to make sure the temperature, internal temperature, gets to at least 165. So, like I said, just cook it in the crock pot until it pulls apart easily. I'm gonna use a fork and a knife after we take it out of the crock pot, put it in a bowl, and just shred it apart. Doesn't get much more simple than this, folks.
Love simple recipes, and what I'm gonna do while she does that is just stir. This is the buffalo sauce that we made earlier, and oil separation, of course, is totally normal, so I'm just gonna stir this together to make sure it all gets nice and congealed together so that we can dump this over the chicken and make the buffalo chicken yumminess that we're about to have. Alright, so we're to the last stage of making the buffalo chicken tacos, which is assembling them. So we have here the shredded chicken with the buffalo sauce mixed in, the blue cheese dressing. We thought it would be fun to add in some avocados because
Always
we
avocado.
love avocados, yes. We have some basil and chives that we chopped before we started filming, as well as some romaine lettuce and radishes. So let's do this. Now we're gonna add in the romaine lettuce. I'm just gonna add
A little crunch, crunchy crunch. Delish.
Cannot wait to taste these, y'all.
Either. And we actually had
Oh my
tacos for
gosh.
lunch. In the middle of making tacos, we went and bought tacos
And margarita.
and margaritas.
So this is ×2 for today.
We're not joking when we say this makes up the majority of our diets. Oh, and we just got regular corn tortillas. If you want to go fancy and get some flour or whatever, they make tortillas
That
out
would be
of.
fun to do a recipe maybe one day
That
to
would.
make corn tortillas. But yeah, today we just got some pre-made ones.
You can use whatever type of tortilla you like.
All right, so now we're going to add the chives, basil, and radishes. So let's try them.
Yeah.
I'm so
Our
excited.
finished product. Mm.
So many like flavors and textures.
The spiciness with the fresh crisp of the romaine and the creamy avocado. To die for.
Selling it, Meg.
Selling
Selling So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us while we made our favorite taco recipe.
Yeah, thank you guys. They are delicious. I hope you make them. Many more recipes to come.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.